Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Final Fantasy XIV Defenders of Eorzea. And yeah, we are going to continue our recruitment effort over here. And yeah, I'm going to just first do the first thing first. Wind up Melvib. You were good company last recording session, but we need someone new. We need a little wolf pup. Look at a little pupper. Look at it, wagging his tail. Anyway, we are going to the Chamber of Ruin. And then we run around, all the way around, and talk to Alphano. How fared you, Drazor? What hidden gem did the streets so fall down for you to your unletting gates? A single Megan youth. Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In this troublous years following the calamity, a talk of your salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who are risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Drazor. I will not squander this precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. Ah, yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessing. Our first wave of recruitment is over, and the documents signed, and the finances secured. There's naught to prevent me from taking the next step. You are concerned by the syndicate's involvement, as was I. That was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I would prefer to rely upon outside sources. Not to rely on outside sources at all, but my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and those surrounding the enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for a united Eorzea. Okay, let's go. Oh, are you gonna teleport me? Oh yeah, we're taking airship. Nice. This is a nice scene. Oh, we have a little scene here with Nanamo.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alphino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, Should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does
Everyone
it not
can do
concern you
wrong,
that a
though.
significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the Warrior of Light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands.
What are you talking about? The werewolf's eye will never change. He's gonna punch stuff to the very end.
Cannot be done about Telechi.
Maybe he picks up a gun, maybe he picks up a sword, maybe he picks up another weapon.
I have explored
But
all
he's still
avenues
gonna
available to us,
use
Your
that
Grace.
weapon
But as
to
Ul'dah
hit
law now stands,
enemies
we
very
lack the
hard.
evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
It be like that. The rich get richer. And, yeah, that's about it.
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
I got the mail. But... yeah. I don't have time to check that out right now. We are doing questing. But yeah, Ul'dah is corrupt as always. That is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. But I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all effort is at hand. I must see to the preparation for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your service, Drazor. I'm certain the attestant will be relieved to see you freed for other duties. Ah yes, just like a manservant, right? Right? Heretical harassment. Okay. Greetings, Drazor. Alphino tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Science shall certainly be grateful to have support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here in the Rising Stone. Tatari is cooperating with Alphino to see that all is in readiness, so I'm afraid that the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Ravnastall of late, and I wonder if Slathborn might not find himself overwhelmed. We'll speak with him and see if there's aught he requires. We are helping Slathborn a lot in this patch. But I guess it'd be like that. Anyway, hello Slathborn. What do you have to say to me? Oh, there you go. What can I do for you, Drazor? I thought you had your hands full helping out with this new arm of the Scions. I barely noticed your recruits arrive. That's barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. Well, I appreciate the offer of aid. It's more your burden than concerns me. I'm told this trial company will answer directly to the attendant, so I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Slashmo, this shipment, we couldn't. Gods, woman, what befell? We will bring a shipment to Ravnastall provision earmarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over into Madonna, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. There were many, too many. We all escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There's not to forgive. Provision can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take a rest. I have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is likely to be more of the case of a simple theory. Ishka will need to be informed. Whence did this supply originate? House for them. We collected the provision from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see that they are apprised of this development. Drazor, were you not in good terms with the Knights of Hansfortown? I'll be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I will also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradicted my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relation with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Hey, dude. Helping Ishgard? I'm all for it, Slathborn. I'm all for it. Thank you for your understanding. I'm certain Lord Horsefant will be glad of your assistance. I hope so. Yeah, don't worry, lady. We're helping Ishgard here, not some money-hungry bastards in Uldar, so it's fine. We're helping best elves in gaming. Okay, let's go. Well, if it is my fine friend Drazor Zivani, would you care for a plate of roast coracle, some mulled wine? No, I see you come into my hall merely to escape the biting... have not come into my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was in fact on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Ravnastall, and I suppose the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. No, it is not. When the cold sets. And we got a headpiece.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest.
Nice.
Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil.
That's true.
Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed.
Yeah. Time to burn some
Poor
heretics,
fortune,
I guess.
I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day.
Ooh.
This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed,
Yeah.
and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait?
Don't worry, I'll punch them. Punch them really hard.
Halone's blessings be upon you. Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise.
Yeah.
But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long.
Don't worry, Horsevant. Always there for you. Always there for you, my good
Should
friend.
you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
Thank you. Horsevant is so nice. Such a good guy. So Whitebrim Front. Let's take a walk over there. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum-bum, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Tracy is what you would ask me. Please speak plainly, I am a man of action and need no honeyed words. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say? By the fury. But you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess then, this is sad truth that the wild hereabouts have indeed grown thicker with the number. They strike swiftly without warning, and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But this is not merely the newfound organization that confound us, the heretics themselves seem somehow changed. I know not what manner of influence this heart wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in a grip of righteous fervor. This is an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Mayhap you would care to question one of the recent victims, as fate will have it. Your arrival came a moment after a trader was waylaid on the road. A patroller found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to the infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his facilities, the merchant might recall some small detail that could aid you in your task. Okay. Let's see then. What this merchant has to say. E is up then. Yeah. Tell you what happened. Why, yes, of course, I'm quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly black hearts. I was traveling my usual route to Viper in front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground as several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals, they were taking everything. It was then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and talked over better acquainted my head with his mace before darkness claimed me. However, I distinctly remember the words, "Return to Snowcloak." They say that is where they are holding my goods, but you will not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me those a miracle I survived at all, and I trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Yeah, getting hit in the head with a mace and still survive? Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky. But hey, your luck gave us the information to not run around and do stupid shit, so I appreciate it. Ba-dum bum ba-dum, ba-dum bum ba-dum. Okay, let's get our chocobo out. Okay. Easy peasy. No need to kill. Oh, during the night. Do your weapon fall? Wait, I recognize your adventure. You are come seeking heretics? Then we have shared common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced across one of the raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have them cornered in this ravine, and yet they are gone. Vanished like ice raids. Wow. That was a long voice acted cutscene. At least it was voice acted. Glimpse of a woman atop the cliff. Could it be Iceheart herself come to snare out our folly? And to where did she disappear? The heretics must have discovered passage through the frozen wall. Some hidden tunnel that's escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. It would be best wary to return to wipe in front and lay our suspicion before Lord Drillmont. Yeah, sure. I could have exploitized, but it's fine. Let's go back and, or let's report back, I should say. There you go. Just sending a message to my mother. Oh, come on. Don't... Need to get up here. There you go. Tracy appears our human tanks once again. The surviving knights spared no detail in the report. While I understand you might balk at the notion, I must ask you to put aside your mission and consider the stolen provision lost to us for now. It will be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Horchfund of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. As for Icehard and Fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. Good. Good. We need to burn the heretics. Cleanse them from this realm. I'm totally not crazy. Totally. I'm completely sane. I didn't know what that was, but I found out. Anyway. Got one of the Dogos. Yes, a man from Stormblood. Ain't doing that in a while.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody.
No worries.
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
Well, yes, she's a bitch. And she's hiding like a bitch.
Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the Heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order.
Yeah.
Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma.
That's
As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion.
Okay.
Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Ooh, nice. Appreciate it, Heretics. Look at him.